Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another great week of machine learning. I am Kyle Paul, North America Regional Lead on the Developer Ecosystems team here at Google. And I'm here today with our ML Summit Build event, which will be covering a lot of great Google products such as BigQuery, Kubernetes, and TensorFlow. Very excited for all of this. But to go ahead and kick off and get started, we are going to look at why we're bringing you this event here today. So a lot of you are already involved in machine learning and AI. You're already building and creating a lot of amazing things. So what the event here today is not necessarily a 101 level intro to ML kind of event. What we're looking to do is up level and upskill your knowledge set based on machine learning and AI. We hope that you learn a lot more about the technology. You get to learn what Google is doing in the ML AI space and how ML and AI applications can help around the world in different verticals. Our speakers today are from Google as well as some community members so it's a very diverse background and knowledge set coming from various parts of the industry. So we hope you find this event very insightful and you're able to connect with others in our Slack channel, which is also where we will have our Q&A for all of our speaker sessions. So you should have received that link if you've registered. So hop on over to Slack and we'll see you in there. We also kindly ask that everybody follows our code of conduct. This is available at the link here, and it comes down to a few basic fundamentals. All of us are here to learn, and we're here to network with each other. So we kindly ask that you have a mutual respect for one another, and we don't anticipate any issues to arise here. But if you do happen to have any concerns or issues, please reach out to myself or any of our Googlers in our Slack channel, and we'll be more than happy to address these with you. And onto social media, we know all of you are very excited about this event, and whenever you see something exciting on screen, you would love to share it. Please go ahead and use the hashtag ML Summit, as well as go ahead and tag Google Devs. We'd love to see what you post online, and looking forward to see what excites you from our presentations today. Along with that, as I mentioned, I'm on the developer ecosystem team. What is unique about that is I'm not tied to one particular product. I have direct access to all the product teams at Google. So what this means is when I'm out interfacing with developers like yourselves, I'm always collecting this kind of feedback. What works, what doesn't work, what could work better. And from this feedback, I'm able to bring it to our various different product teams. So we have very few teams that can influence product decisions like the team I'm on, Developer Ecosystems, does. So if you have any feedback about Google products, go ahead and feel free to share that with me. As part of Developer Ecosystems, though, I do represent a lot of our different programs that we have here in North America as well as globally. So we have a very unique audience from various backgrounds. And so we have a program that likely you fit into. So for our professional developers, we have our Google Developer Groups as well as our Google Developer Experts program. And then we also have our Women Tech Makers program. And for our entrepreneurs out there, we have our Accelerators program, which was recently launched here in North America. For the university students in the audience, we have our Developer Student Clubs program, which is growing year by year. And you can learn more about all of these programs at the link at the bottom of my screen, developers.google.com/community. But to dive in a little bit more into one specific program, we are looking for experts like you. And so this is where the Experts program comes in, or GDE for short. And this is a community of outstanding experts and thought leaders. So we are looking for experts that are already experts in Google products such as BigQuery and TensorFlow. And you have some community experience as well, to where you are writing blogs, giving talks, running training sessions and workshops. If you are doing a lot of this already out in your community, please get in touch with us. We have a GDE program channel within our Slack, so go ahead and hop in there, and we'd love to chat more and see and answer any questions you have about the program. So some things that we look at if you're eligible to apply are, like I mentioned, if you are already curating things such as tutorials, code samples, working on open source software, books, if you're giving talks at events such as the one today, conferences, meetups, these kind of things. If you're already doing this out in the community, we'd love to talk with you and see how we can help you get into this program. Parts of our membership include Beyond Acknowledgement. So we do have a directory with all of our experts on there, and you can find it on the community's webpage that I linked earlier. We also provide access to different teams within Google. So if you happen to be connected to the BigQuery team, you do get to have more intimate meetings with the BigQuery team to learn about some features that are coming out for BigQuery, as well as, potentially get access to early access programs, things like that. We also have opportunities to, based on your activity, get invited to such events as Google I/O and Google Next, Google Cloud Next. So we're lots of amazing things that you receive as part of this. So to learn more about the program, we do have the direct link here to learn more about the program. If you would like to see what other experts are doing out there, you can go ahead and follow our Twitter feed to see what they're doing. We also have experts that are selected each month to post on our Medium page as well. So you can see what type of content our experts are already curating. We also have a vast network within our LinkedIn group. So feel free to go ahead and check that out as well. Excited to see you over there. And if you do think you're ready, we do have the link to apply, but don't go ahead and just jump to apply. We do ask that you fill out the entire application form. If any blank forms come through or not so well filled out forms come through, they do kind of automatically get rejected. So if you are interested or think that you're eligible, go ahead and reach out to one of us in the GDE channel, and we'd be more than happy to help guide you to the application process. So some final housekeeping items here. We do have our schedule up live on the ML Summit website. So if you are interested to see what talk is up next or any information about the speakers, they'll be live on the website here. And then at the end of the event, we do have this feedback form. And I will remind you of this at the end of the event, as well as it'll also be in an email that we send out post-event. And the reason we ask for this feedback is not only does it help our speakers to improve and get better for their next and future events, it helps our event become better for you every single iteration. So next year, we can bring you a better event as well. So we definitely value your feedback here. And with that, I wanted to thank all of you for tuning in today. We're excited to have you here, and hopefully you enjoy all of the great talks we have lined up today. And our first speaker that we have to go ahead and get us started is Emily and Jake, who will be talking about federated learning on TensorFlow. So off to you, Emily and Jake. Cheers.